Hi everyone, I am Katie, the Crafty Blog Stalker, and today we are going to be making a spooky candy dispenser box using our Cricut. Now if you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe and make sure to ring that bell so you'll be notified every time I release a new craft tutorial video. For our cute little candy dispenser box, we do need to purchase an SVG file from Etsy, and you can find the link for that below. In Cricut Design Space, I already have the additional pieces sized and ready to go. So you'll need to purchase that candy dispenser box from Etsy, and you can upload it here, the SVG format. I've already done that, so I'm just going to highlight it and insert image. And then so you can see it a little bit better, we are going to be cutting it out in black. But just so you can see it a little bit better, I'm going to change that color to white. And there you can see those score marks. And we need to attach so that those score marks are a part of that file. So we're just going to attach. And once we move it to the back, you can see how all of those pieces are going to layer perfectly on top. So now all we need to do is click on Make It. Since we are using paper, we're going to cut on a mat. And this is just our mat preview. Everything looks good. So I'm going to click on Continue. It's going to connect to my Cricut machine. We are cutting out of cardstock. And then I always like to use more pressure just so I don't get any of those wispy, papery edges on my cuts. And then we are ready to go. We are starting with the black base of the box first. So I'm going to go ahead and load that into my Cricut. We're going to unload our black piece. And when removing this from the mat, we want to turn the mat over and peel back that way. Then our cardstock piece won't get a curve to it. So there's our base. Now for the gray piece, we are going to be using a pen. So I'm going to put that in. And then load my paper. We've got all of our cut pieces here. And next I want to make these gray pieces just look a little bit older. So I've got a piece of scratch paper here and a little black ink pad, and I am just going to kind of rough them up a little bit. Make them look a little bit older, dirty. Because poor Rick, he died in 1702. So his gravestone would be nice and dirty. Okay, just like that. Easy peasy. Then I want to take a foam folder and I'm going to fold all of the score lines of our base piece here. Next, I'm going to use these little foam adhesive dots to glue on our gray pieces. I like the adhesive dots because they actually make the paper stick up a little bit. So it gives it just a little bit of dimension. And they're two-sided, so you put one side on and then you have to peel off the backing paper. We're just going to center that on. I'm done with the foam dots, and I'm going to bring in my double-sided adhesive. And now we are just going to build our box here. So I got to kind of see how this is all going to come together. Okay, I'm going to start with glue down here. So with these little tabs in, we're gonna do that edge of the box. Do the other side of the box. And then these little tabs, I didn't put any glue on those, but we need to. Just on that end little piece. That's gonna go in and line up. Like that. I'll do the same with this side. And then we can tuck our front of the box in. Here is our cute little candy dispenser box. Now I did put some tape here, the double-sided tape here on the lid, but you really don't need to, especially if you want to make your cute little box refillable. And what I got to fill the boxes is my favorite. Look at these bones. Aren't those so fun? These candy bones that are white and red. Those are so cool. So we're just gonna snip the corner. Fill up our little gravestone. And close the lid. And there is our cute little candy Halloween dispenser box. I want to thank you for joining me today. You can find me at my home base at craftyblogStalker.com, where I have loads of tutorials to share with you. Thanks again. Bye everybody, and happy crafting.